Bangladesh, right? And it was always a Bangladesh project after that. It formed to a band.
And shout out to the band, man. Ever evolving. How's Papa Bang?
Hey, it's going well. Things are good.
Okay, Wolverine. No, man, but the current members of the group.
We got Big Ace, lead guitar, Tanner Spalding on bass, Steve Superman Heron on drums, Wombat on drums. The devil.
Yeah, shout out to Wombat. Yeah, shout out to Wombat.
I figured out why Wombat turned in. Because you had one of his shirts on.
Well, you know, I can't really help him. That's like half my wardrobe now.
What's Black Daddy Gang?
What?
Black Daddy.
You know about the Black Daddy Gang?
Actually, that's a good question.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, basically, it inspires the idea of my babies over everything, and promotes positive black fathers. Shout out to my man Wombat.
Yeah.
And Matt Pressberry, who are the founders.
We actually got we actually just did a deal. So the Mogul Club and Black Daddy Gang coming out with some shirts.
Oh, wow.
Oh, congrats.
That's a good look.
Yeah.
That's a good look.
No crop tops, right?
Yeah. It's called.
Maybe they should do crop tops, right?
It will be a crop top for anonymous only.
The anonymous crop top. It won't have a name. It's just the anonymous crop top.
Oh no.
Yeah, and it's actually our first shirt that we coming out with. It's called "My Daddy Is a Mogul."
There you go.
Dope.
Perfect blend.
Dope.
Dope.
That's what's up, man. And Baltimore. What
Shout
can
out
I
to
say?
Daryl Mack, because Daryl Mack from Mogul Print actually told me to make the deal.
Love it. Love it.
Anonymous, so you're the only beautiful queen in the band?
Yeah, I'm the only feminine energy. It's just a bunch of men surround.
It's so much fun, right?
But it's fun. I like,
Yeah.
I get on stage, I get to yell at them like, I'm
You're one of the guys,
I'm
right?
sweet, but on stage I'm rough.
Good.
So it's a nice
Good.
balance.
And she is, you know how we talk about rappers that, that MCs that kind of, they laid back, and then when they get on stage, they kind of transform.
Like the alter
Yeah.
ego.
Yeah,
Right.
she did.
That is definitely her.
Really?
Yeah, she's
a
definitely
warrior.
Absolutely.
she's
She's-
quiet.
Yes.
She's quiet. She be in the corner somewhere. and I remember this from
Transforming while she in the
I remember
corner.
this from Judas Juke Joint. I remember this from Judas Juke Joint. She was in the corner somewhere, just. And
Probably
when
sipping tea.
Yeah, she was sipping,
Right,
she was
then-
sipping like water or tea or something. And then she got on the mic. I was like, where'd she come from?
Open straight up more.
Yeah.
Hey, that is definitely
Phoenix
you.
Rising.
And I don't know what it is, man, but like every time I see the Bangladesh project rock out, man, it's like a total experience, man. Like y'all just the energy level, the chemistry. Even when you got a new musician in, they just come in and it just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like a perfect fit, man. And they rock out every single time.
That's for sure.
Which brings us to In the Pocket. Coming back. I'm so happy, man. I was so happy when y'all told me that. Let's talk about ITP Live, man. Y'all got one coming up in March.
And it's never really gone.
No, it's just
But it
bubbling and percolating.
Yeah,
y'all
bubbling.
had me
Bubbling.
drive
Time
all
for
the
the
way down there and
percolate.
pull up in that
That's
parking
right.
lot with all the Mexicans, man. Y'all had me drive down there and pull up in the wrong lot with all of those Mexicans.
Wow. Did you build a roof? A garage
You
even.
say some,
partying
you say some
hard.
vatos?
No, they were partying hard though. They were like 600 deep, man. I was like, nah, that's not the place. Let me put this in reverse. But ITP,
Out the pocket.
Yeah, they definitely was out the pocket. But ITP is coming back, new
True that.
location. Talk about it, man.
I was about to say, give some information on that.
Just touching back a little bit. When we have a gathering, it's not so much people
Family
hear
reunion.
us. People feel us.
Yeah.
It's an experience.
Yeah. I mean, I say we're not the greatest band, as far as touching some practical points. We step outside of some boundaries, but the love that's given amongst us and the way it's reciprocated through the crowd is something really magical. I mean, it is something special.
So you wouldn't be your top five in your own top five band?
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
Yes.
of course.
Yeah.
Had to be.
Of course.
Number 1, 2, 3, 4.
Numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
ITP, Bangladesh.
There your top 5 go for the.
But it's definitely been a growth, man. You guys were actually, well, when I first got onto you guys, you were right across the street.
Oh, you
At
got
the
it.
Terra Cafe.
Okay. Shout out to Terra Cafe.
Yeah, and then you moved down. Yeah, I mean, definitely.
I go back. I go back to Judas Juke joint.
That's before my time. Man. My show is only 3 years old. I didn't get into them until the show came out.
I'm gonna tell you like this. You missed some magical years because
I've heard
one
it.
thing that I can say about with the Bangladesh project is with the right chemistry and the right artists, it's just effortless. Like with Ooh, rest in peace to Ooh, it was just effortless. Every time I see him perform, I was like, I know I'm gonna get a show.
Yeah.
Right.
And I would just sit there like I would sit there like a fan, man. It was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
Like the transitions, he just flowed right into them.
And I gotta admit, Last Born Child has been involved in
Him
my
too.
two of my favorite ones when he rocked out with Baltimore Sun across the street, and then when he rocked out with Mocha Soul down at Picasso's.
Word.
But the joint with Ill Conscious and Chenier,
Right.
We've been blessed.
that-
We've
yeah,
had
that's-
some
yeah,
great
so-
artists come through.
So, what's like the thought process into going to pick the feature acts? Because I know you guys allow an open mic concept where you can just walk in the door and say, I want to get on. But what goes into you guys picking your main features for that night?
Well, just to step back a little bit, when we were at Terra Cafe, we were actually a show called The Spill.
Right.
So then The Spill, we dissolved that, and then ITP Live was born. But it was
I
still
like In
the
the
same
Pocket. I like that.
energy. And, you
In the
know,
pocket. Okay.
Shout out to Khadija, Liberated Me. She was the creator of Spill, and that creativeness led to In the Pocket. As far as our selection process for picking artists, we want people that complement. Sometimes we try to even do male, female energy just to have both. I'm big on having people from the Baltimore and the DC area or other areas come so they can like cross network and build other projects. So we try to support artists here and abroad, but definitely showing love to Baltimore. But we always try to team up people that are cohesive, like Chenier and Ill Conscious. That was just like, you know, it was
That was one of those accolades.
Yeah.
right?
Y'all,
Like,
y'all
wow,
also,
they doing that?
and y'all also introduced me to an artist by the name of Kenny Sway, man.
Kenny
And that
Sway is
dude,
a
oh my
force
gosh,
to be
he.
reckoned with.
I started following him on social media, man, and he does these go lives from DC
Right.
in the middle of the day where he
Right.
just like pulls up at the train station or wherever in DC, and him and his little band just go.
Right.
And this dude is
And
like,
they thorough with it
Yes.
too.
Yes.
bro,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Kenny
oh my
Sway gets
gosh,
him in.
man. You guys y'all have definitely put me on to some stuff, man. So you're coming back in March. It's a new situation as far as your location. Let everybody know how they can find you.
Well, the In the Pocket, which is held every third Saturday of the month, we move into a new, bigger, better, deeper location called the Social 15, and that's on 1500 West Baltimore Street. Shout out to my man Eric Cash. You know, Eric, he's a visionary in some respects. You know, because he encourages us. Yeah, that too. The movie going. The same thing like additional.
Additional.
He encourages us to just keep the music pure.
Right.
He finds the venues. So
Shout out to Sandiva.
yeah, that's going to be a really crucial next step for us.
Yes.
Moving into the Social 15, it's 3 times bigger than where we were, you know, and we needed the space, quite frankly.
Yeah. No disrespect to Picasso's, but I was like, this not gonna last long here because y'all just
It wasn't meant to.
every time
Yeah,
I've
it wasn't meant
come,
to.
it's gotten like bigger and bigger, and
Busting out the
Picasso's
seams,
wasn't.
but it was a good start.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was-
and it was a very
started
intimate,
there.
and plus y'all put me
You know.
on, and plus y'all put me on to the artist. What's her name? Choke.
Choke.
Yeah.
Choke.
That's just Choke.
Creating her own kinetic energy. That's
She
Choke.
did the picture of Prince that night.
Yeah, she's-
Mind blowing.
That's family right there. She's been doing
Yeah,
this
Choke.
with us for years. She's all the way over in California now. when she come
Because
back.
right after I met her that night, I tried to get
she
on the
moved to
show. She was
California?
like, "You're gonna have to catch me when I'm back in Baltimore, like 5 years from now."
How many years now have y'all been?
between the spill and in the pocket?
Everything.
Like,
A blend.
7 years for the band.
It seems like it's been
so.
forever.
It has to be more than 7.
We've been doing this.
I came in 09, I think. So.
Yeah. So in the pocket we in our second full year now.
Congrats. Congratulations.
We start breaking down like how long we've been down.
We've known each other. That's all.
Yeah, How, it all started when? Like,
I was 16.
whoa.
Yeah, we was in our teens when we met through my best friend
and my cousin.
and which is a
Y'all see
cousin.
people come and go, right? And y'all. Let's talk about that transition. You know,
We've seen a few come and go, but I'll say this. You know how you hear, if you were say a musician, you hear stories of how they went through this and that and da da da. I've never gone through that so much. When I meet up
That's
with
what
people,
I wanted to get to the transition.
Stuck with me. He has no choice.
That's the energy and the vibe.
And you really have no choice. I don't think you realize that, but none of us ain't going nowhere.
It wouldn't
bro.
be any other way,
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'll say that for our whole family,
Yeah.
for the Bangladesh project, for all of us who vibe, artistically. Once we sort of get together, it is a lasting bond. Even people who moved on, I'll still call them and be like, "Yo, we doing this. I know you're doing that, but come through for this," and it's still magic again,
all
And then they go on about their way. So it's never any. The family only grows.
Dope.
The one thing I'm going to say about the new location, I've never been, so I don't know, but the one thing that I hope you guys don't lose is the intimacy, because across the street and around the corner, it was always like an intimate feel, like literally the audience and the musicians are performing like right there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I hope that this new location, even though it's bigger, doesn't take away from that intimacy, because it makes the show that much better. Especially when, like, Shania, man, she was just like, she literally drew you in with her show and her energy, and just that closeness of being like literally 10 feet, 15 feet, if that, away from the artist, just made that whole in the pocket / the spill experience that much better. So I hope that this new location doesn't take away from that, because that adds so much to what you guys are doing.
I think we would all be surprised at how big that love is and how much that could
he
fill
don't
a
have
room.
problem booking. They coming out. They buying tickets.
Because experience, you're going to have intimacy.
Right.
Wherever we at,
Right.
wherever we go, it's
Right.
it's going to be intimate. Even if we expand, you're still going to have a closeness. You're going to feel it, because we make that impression when we perform. We put our heart and soul into it. So you're going to feel like you're just in the room, even if you're not. So we just want to, we do want to grow, but we will always want to capture that essence and keep that alive.
And I love the fact that any artist can just walk in and be like, "Oh, y'all."
Right.
Because as a matter of fact, across the street, I saw it live. Like a white dude was like, "Hey, y'all doing this? Let me come in." And he did his thing. And
I love that.
and you guys, I love the fact that you perform covers, but then you also implement your live, your own original music.
Right.
And it just makes the whole experience, man, just so I'm looking forward to the new spot. And then in addition to what you guys doing together, you also have your individual projects. You talked about Liberated Music, and then Bangla, I know the last time you were here, we actually, put some of your music out there. So talk about what you guys are doing individually as well.
We've been busy bees together and separate. One thing, I work for the state. I'm a state employee, but I do cancer research. Much love. And I'm really, the more
She
I
was
learn,
off Monday too, y'all.
No, I had to go in. 'Cause
I need a job.
I'm salty.
I need a new job.
But
It's on President's Day.
I'm in cancer research, and the more I learn, the more angry I get. A lot of things that we're not being brought aware of, as far as things we can do to prevent it, or to quality of life, And if people have to go, I have friends and family that are going through chemo as we speak, and
It's more toxic, right?
yeah, exactly. But even if they need this, they also need a balance. Like what foods you should be eating while you're going through chemo, what kind of things to balance out that, to repair your body. In addition to that, I started a nonprofit with 2 good friends of mine, and we're helping people that are going through cancer treatment get resources they need, like financial resources, or drive a ride to their doctor's appointment, anything, made to come in and clean, because when you're going through something, it's overwhelming, especially our people need it. So we're going to start off
in the PG area and build a template of that and then grow. So I'm really excited about that. Thank you.
Congratulations.
And I got gifts for you. So I have this. It's
We
called,
got butter.
it's called butter, baby. Butter.
We got
it's
butter.
called
Non-butter.
Non-butter after Anonymous, and that you can't eat it because
You know that was a quick. Can we eat it? That was gonna be my question.
Butter.
so some for everybody. I gotta come back and hook up with my man there with headphones on. But here's some cards to pass around. So the non-butter is basically all natural whipped shea butter. That one's lavender lemongrass, and then this one's peppermint. That one's lavender lemongrass. So it's all natural. I whip the shea butter with my own hand, and I put the essential oils in it, and it has all these.
You whip it.
I whip it good.
And it's light and,
And it's
fluffy.
fluffy. It's like
I said I whip it. I whip it good.
She was in there she was cutting. Whip it.
What's crazy is it's light and fluffy, but you put it on your hands, and then it turns on to this protection type of stuff. You know, you can feel the consistency, like really soothe
I'm not
whatever
sharing.
area you apply to it.
I just keep saying it.
I'm not even trying to plug it for real,
Right, no,
but
I
that's
appreciate
what it
the
really
love.
is.
Yeah, and the main reason why I
They
created
wanted me
this.
smelling like peppermint.
Well, the main reason why I created this because a lot of the products that we use have a lot of carcinogens in it. The stuff we put on our body every day can be fatal.
That's what we need.
Can make us sick. So we need to be educated about it and know that there's other options out there. You know, support black businesses. I know a lot of people making natural products. That's the way you need to go. Like even deodorant. The main component in the deodorant is something called alum. It blocks your pores.
Shout out
and
to
it causes
Rockstone.
cancer.
Yeah,
So
I know somebody that has some
yeah.
deodorant.
So we need to be aware because everybody I know that's going through cancer treatment, they give a list of things you shouldn't use, and I'm like, well, why aren't people aware of this before they get cancer? So I'm about educating and giving people an alternative for their health, like natural products. So this is how non-butter was born.
And congratulations again.
Thank you.
Let us know how we can help or I can help.
Thank you.
Anything we can do.
Yeah, and
Now, when I saw you guys at the Us Killing Us premiere, you kind of dropped a hint that there might be some new music coming along.
Yeah, we bubbling on some things.
At this point, it should be a full-out boil, man. That's
Turned like
No,
almost all the
What's
way
your
up.
next event?
it's coming
March
up.
18th.
Next event, March 18th,
Yes,
where?
at,
So
in the pocket.
15, in the
Let's talk about the new
1500.
music first. We're gonna talk
Sorry.
about
Apologize.
It all segues, you know.
It's
all good.
It's like
Goes hand in
all
hand.
streams
like,
lead to
look,
the same river.
So what I'm getting from this is that we might hear some new music.
Yeah.
March 18th. Make sure
So-
you're there.
definitely.
March 18th is renewing the vibration
Yes.
that we bring in, that we left from 2016, and really enhancing. So we have a little bit of old, a lot of new that's coming in with this show. This is the first show of the year, so we decided to do a Bangladesh project takeover. You know, we still have the open mic.
Yeah.
But as far as any features, you know, we're going to be featured.
It's the
For like
Bangladesh.
once in a year, we going to just can we do our thing once?
Right. TVP in the place
Right.
doing ITP.
So now, if artists want to be a part of the open mic part,
Show up.
what time do they have to get there? Because you have to tell artists in advance. So these artists be like,
Just come through 9
Right.
o'clock.
The event is 9 to 1.
Yeah.
They'll
Sorry,
come-
9
Up
to
on the
2.
list, 9 to 2.
9 to 2.
what time sign out close? Because they will come at
close
10
up when
o'clock
it's
and be
full.
like,
Right.
No, we
If it's
close
too
when it's
full,
full.
then
Okay.
yeah.
So we welcome.
And you should get there. Artists should get there about 10 o'clock. You know,
Yeah,
if you
we
really want to
bubbling
get
then.
that list, if you want to get on the list,
yeah.
10 o'clock was really good.
I'm coming.
Back.
Shout out
Right.
Felicia Barnes. I'm seeing names.
You saying name?
Oh, and with that, while it's on my mind, we wanted to present you. Your audience is going to hear it first. Antoine Grant,
So we do.
you are now the first official honorary guest of In the Pocket. And what that means is when you come through, everybody know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? You walk through,
Absolutely.
everybody will know that it's no question.
I thought he was going to tell me I was hosting, but I'll take it. Nah, man. I appreciate that, man, because I just respect what you guys are doing, man. Like,
Likewise, bro.
You guys are creating a platform, and I've been to a lot of open mic situations, and I think that you guys have one of the purest. Yeah, I'm going to choose my words wisely. One of the more.
Choose it wisely.
One of the better open mic situations that I've gone to.
The one you can feel.
The city, yeah.
There's an old cliche, real recognize real.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Banglar.
It's Bangla,
Isn't that
not
a
Bangla.
proverb?
Bangla.
Yoruba?
And
Not an ER.
it continues.
ER at the end of your name. Except for the ER at the end of your name.
I mean, it continues from that juke joint vibe.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, when we
Definitely.
built Judas Juke Joint, that was the foundation
goodness.
right there.
See, March the 18th.
When-
What time again?
When you put that for
9 to
you,
2.
Don't do
you
that.
can't go
6
back
o'clock.
to anything less than that. So
Right.
you'll find that same spark of the juke joint, you
Yes.
know,
That
in
vibe.
our
Love.
That vibe
in
was
2017.
Yeah.
You'll find that same spark in 2017, right at 1500 West Baltimore Street, every third Saturday of the month.
Go ahead.
In the
I'm coming
pocket.
this. I'm coming. That's tomorrow. No.
No, March 8th.
March 18th.
It's not
Still
February.
got,
Help me.
she had a V moment.
Thank you.
She had
Not a
V
blonde
moment.
moment, a
Now-
V moment. Thank
Now,
you.
as far as new music, we do have some new material we're really excited about. One song that we think is going to be a heavy hitter. When people hear it, they're drawn to it. It's called No Rest,
Rest.
for the Rebels.
Oh, see, we in sync. Because it's two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's two of them.
Okay, because
But
I
no
was gonna
rest,
say, I
yeah.
kind of heard something similar to that before.
To this one?
Yeah, did you
Nah.
guys have
Nah, son.
like a very
Nah, son.
Oh, son.
No,
Jerry.
and it's not the one that I was at, but I saw a video. Oh my gosh, because you had another sister singing with you.
Oh, Charlene. Shout out to
and
Charlene.
you guys
Yeah.
did a
Oh,
song that was
probably
like,
DDL Lounge.
it was like Public
Oh.
Enemy meets.
Yeah, that's it. No
That's
Rest
it,
for the
okay.
Rebels.
Oh, so
Yeah, that's something we really looking to
Apologizing to him.
push forward this year.
Yes.
Okay,
that
yeah,
is
that-
the
that's-
move.
That one,
You know what? Y'all need to
That's
do
got
y'all need to
gold.
do a visual for that.
of course,
Y'all
of
need to do a
course.
visual for that.
Actually, we looking for possibly Keston Katato,
Paging,
Keystone Productions, Paging,
paging.
to do that video, and we're open to artists, even if you have some photographers, videographers at MEM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Very powerful
there.
song. Very
No
powerful
crop
song.
No
that-
crop top.
Crop tops.
Only at the fashion show. The only way y'all can see Anonymous in a crop top is at the fashion show, April 23rd. That's actually Blizzard's birthday.
So I gotta get my stomach right.
You can do
And
it.
prayer. And Jesus.
And prayer.
I'm gonna escort you down. You'll be all right. Give you some
So,
confidence.
so real quick, man, because I definitely want you guys to do like a little freestyle thing to shut this down. But real quick, man, let everybody know how they can find you all on social media, and then plug the event on March the 18th one more time, one more again.
No, you.
Can
plug.
I ask
I'm
us
not
the
good at
serious
plugging, 'cause
question
I'll be
that I
like,
asked
Google
for
us.
real quick, Jake?
Bangladesh Project, Google us. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, well, you can find us on Facebook, the Bangladesh Project. You can find Bangla on Facebook and the Bangladesh, the Dash, right? Or Bangladesh. See, I remember
Under
that.
Chris.
Those that want to find me will find me.
Non-butters.
That's what I'm sure.
You can hit me up for the non-butters. So you want some non-butter, I'll butter you up. Not physically. Don't be like, you promised. No.
Oh, I was about to say.
And you can find me under Anonymous Reviews
Put a claim on
on
that.
Facebook. And we also have a
What's up, some
website.
diva?
What's the website?
Oh, the website is Bang Project Live. BANG ProjectLive.com.
Yes,
You can
absolutely.
catch the new and updated news from our new website. Thank you.
Okay, that's what's up. Y'all got websites now. No?
We
Yeah.
official now.
All our latest video, all our audio, all of our upcoming events are on BangProjectLive.com.
The Bangladesh Project World Tour coming to a city or country near
Speak
you
it in
in
existence.
Exactly.
Yes.
2017, 2018.
Yeah.
I salute
CD
you
was
guys.
awesome too, by the way. I have it
It
in the
was pretty
car.
good, man.
I have it in the car.
Yeah, we we had a good time.
Yeah.
Man.
Pharrell meets Jimi Hendrix. That's Pharrell meets Jimi Hendrix. I salute you guys, man. I love everything. Y'all already know we family, man, and y'all already know the door's open, yo. And I wanna say that for like, if you're a local artist out there and you're trying to get, heard, you're trying to, come to ITP, man. It's like the
Definitely need to be there.
It's like the perfect opportunity to rock out with a live band, which I think is dope because
That's
a lot
the
of it is
greatest
impromptu.
experience in the world.
You get to rock out with a live band, man, and just go in and do your thing, whether it's freestyle, whether it's written, whether you want to cover somebody else's song. Like 2 seconds into the song, the Bangladesh Project picks up on whatever you're doing, and they rock it out like it's Earth, Wind, and Fire.
It's nothing like you thought it was,
exactly.
but everything you'd hoped it'd be.
Exactly. So salute you guys for that, man. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
Hey,
much.
come through. We looking forward to see all of y'all down there.
I'll be there.
March 18th, all of y'all
I'll be
are
there.
honored guests.
I'll be there.
Bliss. So we're gonna close this out, man. Shout out to my man Blizzard, who came through and talked to us earlier, man. MAM Records, his project is in stores and online and everywhere that you can find it. So salute to him.
Yeah. Hey, can I say one thing real quick?
Yep.
I want to give a shout to Blizz just for being like one of the most consistent MCs in Baltimore. He's been doing this thing for
I
a long
appreciate
time
that,
and be more. And I was just trying to
appreciate
like highlight him offline
Yeah.
about a joint we did at Club Reality.
Yeah.
The Tupac tribute. He was rocking with us back in like 2012. Yeah, with Billy Live, and he's still every time.
Yeah, that's on YouTube. Go
There's
check
never
that
been
out.
a year I haven't seen you put out something. You know what I'm saying?
That mean a lot. Coming
Yeah, with Sam Worley or Billy Live or now you with MAM. Like you've been
I
consistent.
appreciate that.
So nobody can take that away from you, man. You've been like a foundation of B-more, and I appreciate that, man. Big shout. Big shout. Big shout. Big shout.
But
Appreciate that.
This is what I want to do real quick, man, because I want to give y'all a chance. I want to give y'all a chance to rock out, man. So, on behalf of Baltimore Flava Radio, thank you guys for coming and hanging with us,
Thank
man.
you for having us. Y'all got a beautiful
Yeah.
show.
And
Y'all
nothing but
always.
love for you guys, man. Thanks to
Yeah.
Diamond K for holding us down. DJ Ecstasy, she gonna go old school. She gonna go old school on y'all. I don't know if it's gonna be like Marvin Gaye or Mobb Deep.
Let's get it in.
It doesn't matter because I know you guys can rock on everything. Thanks to everybody that tuned in on Facebook Live, man. Thanks to everybody that got us online on the website, man. We appreciate you guys. We'll be back next week. We're going to turn this over and let our artists close us out, man. This is Baltimore Flava Radio, radioonfire.com. Visit us on radioonfire.com for all of your sports and entertainment and news and gossip. Diamond K, the Diamond K Show, he gives all the news. He's the new person that gets all of the news before it happens.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. What's the lottery tomorrow?
He knows people. He said, "What's the lottery tomorrow?" He knows people that knows people that.
Black folk just go back to basics.
RadioOnFire.com, your news, sports, and entertainment source, man. This is Baltimore Flava Radio. We out.